in the dark realm of Jazza Studios, a handful of silly people got together to film some silly skits for a Lord of the Rings themed table build craft project thing. This is the story of those silly people, told in a very silly way. Let's get started. Mordor. Yeah.
Oh, you're doing that.
That was beautiful.
This is the story of those silly people, and the story begins in the editing room, looking at what we had so far and deciding how to fill the gaps, where we realized quite quickly we would need some costumes.
I don't need these. Like, my feet are hairy.
I think that's perfect.
If I'm gonna be anyone, Jen was saying I could be an elf, and I'm like, only if I shaved. But without shaving, I just feel like this is more like, we fight for Minas Tirith, and I'm all... I love my tomato-eating king. You look like a hobbit that someone's punched in the ear. I can be a horse lord.
With my throat, I'm just the lord of horse throats.
This is extremely uncomfortable.
Oh, really?
It feels like wearing sandpaper on your knuckles.
Oh, do you want a bird?
It looks to be
yes.
very petrified.
I'm a Rohirrim Owl Master. Go, Hedwig.
Yeah, I might actually go paint, like really quickly go spray these
Yeah.
skin colour so
Yeah.
I don't look like I've been punched in the ear.
Do you want me to just hold that?
Just hold that. I told you I'm the horseman. I have a ponytail. All right, this is a two-person job.
All right.
So I'll go to holding my hair.
Tag out.
I think I want to use the crappy child's bow and
hilarious.
because I'm an elf. The sword's pretty cool.
Twang.
This is a lot.
Yeah.
We have two ring props, the one ring, but this is way too small, and this is way too big. Does that fit on like your pinky? Oh my god, that's sort of perfect.
Hey, what up? Oh, you can't see me.
Cool. Dave, I've always wanted to do this. Close enough.
It's like when I was like 5 and putting chisels on my fingers.
And then we cut to a cinematic of like Rohan, and like
I need
like
to be like
Dave
pretending to be riding on a horse.
Rob will kill me. We could print just a horse face and just put it on Rob. That's not bad. If we make Rob the horse, we've done the reveals, and then we can just be out in the field like frolicking and battling like stupidly, and like the camera could just turn to Rob with a horse head, just like, I hate my job or something. Hey Rob, how do you feel about being a horse?
Nay.
Can you please print a horse's face that you can wear as a mask so Dave can ride you?
Don't we have a horse?
We have a horse head! We have an actual horse head! If it can sit on your head like a hat, like from there, and you can just look really disappointed.
Yes.
Can you go on your knees like this and just like, if you could just like be bobbing up and down, and if we could start with like, and Dave's just like,
Just picture like, there's nothing quite like the true beauty and majesty of a Rohan horse.
with everyone costumed up and the rough plan in place, it was time to head to the green screen. Why do I sound like the guy from IT Crowd? It's time, Jen.
Ah, Jen.
And there was a Jen. We did some green screen stuff, and it was really dumb and fun. And Rob was a horse.
I think
Would it be funny though having someone's hands in the shot and like for the fan or?
No, we have an actual.
Okay.
It'd be more ethereal as well. Is that the word?
Ethereal.
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 Come down from here this instant.
It's like aluminum.
Aluminium.
So here's the thing to remember with slow motion. You don't need to move in slow motion.
Oh, I can go for that.
So you can just turn.
Okay, cool.
Because then it'll be a slow turn.
Is she gonna look at the camera?
I think above. I think
Yeah,
like.
yeah.
Yeah, because then we'll have a separate shot where the dark stranger approaches and I'll hold up a ring.
Okay.
Yeah.
Turn 1, 2, 3, turn. I love how your ears look kind of like decomposing.
Wait, wouldn't it fall off as well? That would be great.
So this time it'll just be like a turn and like this sort of the blue steelish like.
Just imagine.
And then just like
coming out from behind you.
The elves actually made 3 rings of power for themselves. So Galadriel has a ring of power. And that's why Galadriel doesn't take the Ring of Sauron, because she knows that if she takes it, like Gandalf, she won't, like Sauron will be defeated, but she'll become as bad as Sauron, because once she takes it and becomes corrupted, she is an elf, so she's magical and powerful. She'll just become the next Sauron. That's why when she goes like, she's like, I would be the queen reigning over the West. But that's her avatar of what she would become. Yeah. And then she's like, I've passed the test. I will remain Galadriel. As in, I'm not going to become the Dark Witch.
So if I'll turn to you, you take the ring and be looking at it, okay. and I'll just turn to camera and slowly slide off. Funny thing is, we could do this all in post. We could just clip the green screen and slide me off. But
yeah, absolutely.
It'll feel more.
This is more real.
This is authentic, people. Wait.
Pull it back a bit more, Murray, as far as you can.
Right, and you go.
Yeah, perfect. Put it on.
Oh, that's quite the squat. So I think you've got to be upright.
Oh, there you go. That's
Look up and then to the camera. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it, like that. And you can literally just be holding the handles, and you've sort of got to bob a bit too. You've sort of got to... Maybe you could do this. Do go forward and backwards. This is so dumb. Yeah. Give us more of a trot. Give us more of like a casual riding through the countryside. Yeah, Rob, give us an A.
Hey.
Can you mean it this time, Rob? We're all taking this very seriously, Rob. All right, next we had a whole bunch of like narrative gaps to fill in the video in terms of how people were helping me out with the project. The gag being that they're from different realms in the Lord of the Rings universe. Murray, of course, from Isengard. So this is shaping together my interaction with Murray and how it led to us needing more help. So it's currently to see progress. Oh, that looks amazing. The Dark Lord's gonna love it. Now we just have to finish the rest of the table. Murray, did you wipe your face? Why aren't you wearing the mark of Isengard? So it'll be like, it was irritating my skin, but that's beside the point. I actually wanted to talk to you about this project. This is too big for the two of us. Like, we're not gonna get it done in time. And then I'll take it from there.
Okay, and 3, 2, 1.
How fares it, Murray? Oh, it's looking so good. We'll have to get some help on this one. And I have a plan.
That's
I
great.
think that's it.
Yeah, your orc is so good, Murray.
Yeah. All right, next scene. Me and Murray and Jen are again deciding we need more help, which will be Dave, which comes later, but we had to do the special effects. So this is Rob under the table, good sport as always. He's either got a horse on his head or has crawled under something to help lift us up. What a bloody champion. Round of applause in the comments for Rob.
3, 2, 1.
Oh. How's progress? This is the Mordor Woods looking great.
This is very normal. This is a normal day, really.
What we do every day.
Oh, yeah. Rotate.
Yep.
He's the Dark Lord.
Round of applause for Rob. He's being a good sport. Okay, so in the whole process of filming these scenes, as you can tell, we're bouncing off each other and floating dumb ideas, and it was the funnest thing ever. And it turned into like, okay, we wanted to film like a segment that felt like The Office, and we're reacting to each other, or they're reacting to me turning into a lunatic obsessed with the Dark Lord. And it was amazing. It was actually Dave's idea to sort of do Office style, and everyone played into that really, really well. Murray, can you just come here for a second? What's gonna, come, stand up, you're an orc, act like it. Where's the hand? I thought we were done. Isengard, how many times do I have to say to you? Isengard, you're an orc from Isengard. To me. Stop talking, grunt! He's supposed to be an orc. He's supposed to be an orc.
He's a human.
No, he's not. You're meant to be an orc.
The Dark Lord will claim your soul one way or another.
Does that work, or is it too mishmash?
That was great timing. They both turned around and looked at you, and then I zoomed the camera into you over the shoulder, and you're like, the Dark Lord is rising! And then you just got Rob just going.
If it's just like, he keeps making me wear a horse, I think he wants to ride me.
I'm not saying that.
I am not not your fatty lumpkin.
I'm totally Michael Scott. This is terrible. I'm a terrible person. I had the idea of everyone having an intervention because I've gone too crazy, and that worked really well too. Intervention for what? What's going on? It's a really good game.
Yeah, on your phone.
Have you played it?
No, don't bring it into life.
Dude, Rohan, you can play as a horse.
I don't want to be a horse.
Do you want to mispronounce that?
Is it funny?
I think if you were like, oh my god, I get it. It's an intervention. Or something like intervenience.
Introversion?
Yeah,
I get it. I get
try to
it.
get the word
You
out.
guys have a problem with my introversion. you
Come on!
Have you even played yet? You can play as Rohan. You can be a horse.
I don't want to be a horse.
I feel really weird about that, and I'm sorry that he made that happen.
There weren't even cameras.
You guys are terrible.
Last but not least, the final scene was the frolicking scene where we in costume headed out into fields and frolicked, and Rob stood sadly at the front of the pack.
Actually, where's your horse head?
I'm going to get it.
We need horse boys!
Alright. Stretch those muscles. Perfect. Beautiful.
On the way back through, if someone throws this at Rob, he's like, come on Rob, let's go frolic, or whatever. And if the last shot is like, as you come back, you hold here and the group's going past and Rob picks up like, no! And we just cut his voice off. And the last shot is like Rob in the middle of the field like this, and we're all like frolicking around him, and just Rob's just like, Worth mentioning that we're all professionals. Do not try this at home. Or do, it's a lot of fun. Actually. Maybe try it at home.
Murray, you're playing the part perfectly.
He's actually
Is
dead.
Murray in shot? Murray's in shot, yeah.
Not in the head, don't actually get me in the head, okay?
There you go. Someone's floss behind her or something, I don't know.
I ran 4 meters. I'm so unfit.
And then you did a barrel roll too.
And so that concludes our dark tale of the silly filming of Lord of the Rings things. It was a really fun vlog to put together and video to put together. I hope you've enjoyed this little behind the scenes little gander of a project we took too far and had a little too much fun with. Until next time, make sure to subscribe for more behind the scenes in this silly studio.